Hey guys, today I want to do an unboxing of my boots that I got from Thursday Boot Company. Um, I am filming here from San Francisco, California. So let's open it up. Just got these pair of boots, so I want to just show them to you and tell you, what I think of them compared to, my other boots. Let's open this thing up. Okay. So here we go. All right, let's pull this out. So here we go. This is it's in the Captain design, right? I got it in the Captain design. So let's have a look at this. Put this on the side here. Actually, the best way to do this is kind of like this. There we go. That's much better. So it's a Captain design, right? I got it in the brown color. So let's just firstly take a look at it, and then I'll tell you what I think about it. So let's do a quick visual of it. Hopefully you're getting this on the video. Let's another turn around. There we go. Look at a close up. Right? Close up. Yeah, I'll use the other one. Put that one there. Let's use this one. There we go. So let's do a close up of this one. So now look at the inside. Because I pulled out the inside of this, I want to show you the inside of it. There you go. Hope you can see the inside of this. So I got it in the brown color. It's the Captain figure. So I paid about $199 for these. No taxes, because I got these from New York and they didn't charge me taxes here. So let's look at it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kind of regular holes, and then two fasteners there, speed fasteners. And then let's look at, this is leather, all leather. And then the sole here it's a rubber sole. It's not a leather sole. It's a rubber sole with those kind of studs. And so that's the difference between this one and my other pairs. My other Wolverine, which has a leather sole. So yeah, so I think, so let me tell you about the shoe. So I got it in this kind of cap toe. They also have other versions available. So I'm going to talk about this shoe. So I put it on, and in terms of comfort, I don't find this as comfortable. Actually, let me talk about the plus points first, and I'll talk about the kind of the minuses. So the plus point of this shoe is the price, the entry point. For $199 you can get a very good quality pair of boots. So the entry point is very good. You don't have to, and you can pretty much pick any color. These come in black, this comes in tan. So for $199 you get a very good price for a pretty good quality shoe. So that's the advantage of this, versus my other the Wolverine that I got. I had to wait for a while and snap up that deal, right? And but here you get the freedom of choice, the freedom of color choice in at this price point. So that's kind of the plus of this shoe. Let me talk about the kind of the drawbacks. Firstly, these took forever to ship, from New York. I think they took me like about 10 days. It took forever to ship here. You can get expedited shipping, but that you'd have to pay extra for that. I just took standard shipping, free shipping. So then the other negative for me, I see about this shoe is I don't feel it's as comfortable for me as compared to my Wolverine. I mean, I was expecting with this rubber sole, right, and they claim they have like an EVA comfort strip in this. I was expecting it to be more comfortable, but it's not really as comfortable as I expected. I feel, the comfort, and then especially when you wear it after a while, I just don't know, this whole rubber thing, it's just not as comfortable as I expected it to be. But one of the other advantages of rubber is, I mean, for you guys living out on the East Coast, when it rains and it snows, right? We don't get much of that here in San Francisco. We're in a drought. That's a good thing. That's a plus. So in a way, it could work out as a plus as well. The rubber sole. But for me, and it will give you better traction for sure on, you know, wet weather and rainy days. For I definitely the traction will be a plus. But for me, in terms of comfort, I didn't find it as comfortable for me as compared to kind of my leather Wolverine sole. That's my initial thoughts of this one. But kind of overall, it's a good pair of shoes. $199. It's a good price. The leather is definitely stiffer than my Wolverine, right? My Wolverine, the leather felt a little bit more softer. This one, it feels like really stiff. So anyway, I like this pair of shoes. One thing I do want to comment is about the fit. From a fit perspective, these definitely run about half a size bigger than normal. So if you're in my case, I'm a 12.5, right? So I would recommend getting a 12, like go at least half a size down on these shoes. And you may even want to go one size down, but I think if you go half a size down, you should be fine. Other thing about this book, it's got the Goodyear welt construction. So this is a Goodyear welt construction, right? This is all Goodyear welt construction, so that's a good thing. And it has a kind of an EVA comfort strip right there. They put it in there. Although I didn't feel it, you know, I didn't notice any extra comfort, but they claim to have an EVA comfort strip there. I didn't really notice it. In fact, I felt my Wolverine was more comfortable with the leather sole. Stitching is nicely done. The stitching is very nicely done. You can see I like that color contrast. What I'll do next is I'm going to do a compare and contrast video of this one compared to my Wolverine, so check that out. And I also did a video on the Wolverine 1000 mile shoes, so check that one out as well. But overall, you know, I think this is a good pair of shoes for $199. You really can't go wrong. It's a good buy. So thank you for watching.